Hello YouTube, I'm Private Dave. This is the 8.10 test server in World of Tanks, in case you don't already know that. And this is the Tier 7 Japanese tank, the Type 5 Chirai, or Chiri, whatever you prefer. Anyways, it's a medium tank, pretty big from the looks of it. So this is how it looks stock. I'll upgrade it so you can see all that, and then I'll show you the stats comparing it to several other tanks. So let's upgrade it. Top radio has 750 signal range, which is not bad. Its traverse speed goes from 30 on the stock tracks to 34. The engine goes from 500 to 550 horsepower, but you gain a higher chance to catch fire, it seems. And I will hold off on the turret for one reason. Alright, let's look at the guns real quick. You get the choice of 3 guns. All of them are 75 millimeters. You start with the 75 millimeter tank gun Type 5, and then you can upgrade to the 75 millimeter tank gun Type 5 Model 1. And now let's take a look at those stats real quick. Stock gun on the left and the upgrade gun on the right. Alright, so the upgrade gun gets a faster rate of fire, which is always great. Higher penetration, 5 more damage, same accuracy, same aiming time. It's a bit heavier. So all around it's an upgrade, which is to be expected really. You get the choice of armor piercing, and high explosive. The gold rounds obviously have more penetration, but yeah. So 50.79 isn't bad, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Compare it to the other guns. Alright. So, out of all the guns, it has the highest rate of fire. Second lowest penetration alongside the T-43, and the T-43 isn't too bad for penetration in my opinion. Does it? Wow. It actually has the lowest damage compared to the 75mm on the Panther. It's actually the second most accurate out of the bunch, but they're all not really well, the Panther gun is accurate, but the other two are eh. And it has the fastest aiming time out of all the Tier 7 guns that I'm showing you for medium tanks. So that's good, except for the damage. The damage is kind of eh, especially the penetration on it. Anyways, now I'll show you why I showed you the second to top gun and not the top gun and the top turret. Back to the Chirai. Alright, so let's take a look at the guns real quick. So the top gun is a auto loader, and it's a 3-round clip, 1 second between rounds, and 10 seconds to completely reload the clip. However, you need the top turret to mount that. Now let's take a look at the top turret. Now from the side it looks like a pretty big tank. Let's compare it to the Panther. There you go. It's not the smallest tank really. And it doesn't really get a lot of armor, to say the least. And it's kind of flat on the front, not really angled. But enough of that. So let's look at the turret. So you get the same armor, same traverse speed, and you get a heavier turret for just 10 more millimeters of view range, and the ability to mount the autoloader. However, let's look at the turret. It's a bit bigger, to say the least, which possibly makes it a giant target, in my opinion. And the only real benefit is 10 more view range and this gun. There you go. All three guns look the same, so. Now then, let's look at this gun and compare it to the others. Actually, let's compare it to the French autoloader as well. Alright, there you go. So, it has, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So it has 3 rounds in the clip compared to the 6 on the AMX 1390. It has 1 second between rounds compared to 2 seconds on the 1390. And it only takes 10 seconds compared to 16, which isn't bad actually for an autoloader. It has higher penetration than the 1390, and 5 less damage than the 1390. It's also slightly more accurate with a faster aiming time, and it weighs slightly more than the 1390. So it's not a bad gun. It's not a bad gun. Now comparing it to the other ones, which it's kind of hard to compare an auto-loading gun to a normal gun. So just bear with me here. Actually, I don't even need to compare it. It has pretty much the same stats, except I think, is it more accurate? No, it's the same. Alright. So it's the same thing except it's an autoloader. So just, yeah. That's that. Now let's compare the tanks themselves. Okay, so it comes in second for hit points behind the Panther, only by 50, which isn't really that much. It's the second heaviest, also behind the Panther. It has the worst engine out of the bunch, with only 550 horsepower compared to 560, 600, and 700. And at the same time, it's also the slowest one, with a speed limit of 42 compared to the other one, which was the slowest out of the bunch, which would be the T-43, which has 51. The traverse speed is 34, so it's slightly better than the Panther, slightly worse than the T-43 and T-20. So it's average for that, which isn't bad. The armor is pretty standardly bad for a tier 7 medium tank, being in the 60 to 70 range generally. It has the weakest turret, which is not surprising. It also has the biggest turret out of the bunch. We already looked at the guns, yada yada yada. Turret traverse. It's not bad. It's better than the Panther, but it's a German tank, so that's not saying much. And it's a bit less than the T-20 and T-43's turret traverse. It's the same view range as the T-43, which is a Russian tank, so and it has the best signal range, which is good. So yeah. It also gets 5 crew members right there, so just take that into account. Moving right along, let's look at the ammunition. Not what I was trying to do. Anyways, let's see. So you get the AP, then the gold AP rounds, and then HE. HE is crap for penetration like usual. Decent damage, and yeah. So the penetration goes up from 116 to 194 to 140 and 233. Six gold or 2,400 credits, so kind of cheap. But it's a tier 7 tank, so not surprising really. And the ammunition is really cheap actually. Huh. It can carry a lot of ammo as well. Is that? Yeah, that's on the autoloader, isn't? Yes, it is. How much ammo can the 75 non-autoloader carry? Okay, it's pretty much the same. So with the normal 75, you can mount this equipment rather. Pretty standard. Let's see what the autoloader can mount. Obviously, it's probably not going to get a gun rammer because it's an autoloader. Well then. Wow. I stand corrected, unless that's just like a glitch. Which I think it might be. Huh. So yeah, it's either most likely a glitch, or this is the I think the first autoloader that can mount a gun rammer. So yeah. There's that. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Interesting. I'm not honestly sure if that's a glitch or not. It could just be like a bug that they forgot to fix or didn't notice. But yeah. At least for the time being, the Cheery can mount a gun rammer with the autoloader. So yeah, that's nice. There's also a new map, which I will show you in a bit after this. So yeah, moving on. Alright. Reload the clip after that. Kind of just having to start back here because I had to mess around with my my graphics a bit because I forgot to do that, which is a derp on my part. Bit of a derp. That's a bounce. I think I'm gonna have to tweak my my graphics settings a bit more after this. Also, our base is a little bit screwed. No, this is not going good. And I'm reloading. Those two should be able to handle that guy, I hope. That's a bounce. Gonna have to help them, because I don't really think the medium or the tank service should be rushing to spot them. And reloading yet again. And he's dead. And another reload. It reloads very quickly with the autoloader, but at the same time it doesn't really dish out that much damage. And I'm being hit by an E-25, I can't see. Wonderful. Alright. Gonna want to get up to that hill, because that E-25 was to my left. Also, I do apologize for the kind of FPS. It's, yeah. I didn't remember to readjust it, sadly, so it's kind of bad. That's one E-25 dead. This tank has really nice gun depression, actually. I'm surprised. Let's see if I can go over there and kill him. Why not? Oh, game's over. So then, that was a decent game. Did the most... no, I didn't. Did second most damage on the team behind the SU-152. Got the most experience. Fired 22 shots, 17 hit, 15 penetrated, and there you go. I took 2 hits, 2 penetrated, 270 damage, and I did that much spotting damage, distance traveled there. And there you go. The ammunition doesn't really cost that much, which is shocking. I was expecting this tank to kind of be a bit shit, to be honest, or average, really. But it's actually really fun. Kind of surprised, and the gun depression on it is really good, actually. I was expecting it to be worse, kind of like a Chinese tank's gun depression, perhaps. But no, it's really nice. I think after that game right there, I might actually buy this on the live server, to be honest. Anyways, let me fix my graphical settings, turn off some stuff I don't need or want, and then I'll try getting another game. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Bit of hostile territory here. It's a tier 9 game, so I'm bottom tier, and yeah, let's see what happens. Can't him anymore. What about the waffle charger? I can indeed hit that. That's a 704. I hit the gun and bounce, so that's However, the reload on this is really nice, so it doesn't matter. What does, however, matter is the other flank, which is now gone. Not really sure what that was, but whatever. Now, I turned off motion blur, because I don't really like motion blur in games, to be honest. So, there's that. Now, I think I should probably spot for these guys if I don't want to be too aggressive and end up dead, because that would be bad. Yeah, they can see me. Back off and reload. Reload again. I'm gonna reposition to the right side, see if I can spot them, but I doubt it somehow. It doesn't have the best view range, to say the least. However, our team is just demolishing their base entirely, so it should be fine. And another reload. I don't have that good of gun impression for that. Also, I'm spotted, so reposition again. So yeah, I don't really have any more hit points that I can waste trying to spot them, and our other flank has just died now. The AP on this isn't bad, but it's doesn't seem that great either. At least in tier 9. But it is a tier 7 tank, so. Alright, I'm gonna move up. See if I can spot that 704 first, because that could be bad. Oh, there's a waft darter. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. I didn't really have a shot on him. He could see the top of my turret, so GG. So this guy's down. Alright, guy's dead. It's a very odd looking tank, to say the least. Oh, that's not good. 704 is dead now. That, yeah. I think he's about to die. Ah, he killed the T-54 though. Now, how will we do against the Waft Guard? Ooh, that's not good. I think if he can get away quickly, he might survive, hopefully. Yeah, he survived. There seem to be a couple graphical glitches here and there on this map. Like that. Not sure if that's due to the new lighting or not. This was definitely not the best game for me, but it's a tier 9 game. I did what I could, and yeah, that's all that really matters. Ooh, it's still looking that way. You might want it. There you go. Or not. He's just pushing him into the water now. Or trying to, at least. Question now is, where is that Chaffee? He appears to be just hiding somewhere. The Type 61 seems like it might be fun. Appears to be pretty quick and nimble with a good gun, kind of like the T-54. Except it's somewhat taller than the T-54. And it has that weird looking turret on it. It does not appear they're gonna find the Chaffee. Unless he's in like the K1 corner. I don't know why he would be there. Oh well. So yeah, that was the first look of mine at the Chirai. Pretty bad game. Yeah, I only did 531 damage in it. Yeah. Not the best. Definitely not the best. Now, I would probably suggest going with Gunrammer and Vents, assuming you can still mount Gunrammer when it goes live. For the third one, I decided to go with Coated Optics because, as you've seen, the view range is kind of eh. You don't really need a gun laying drive because of the fact that it has a 1.7 aiming time, so that's not really necessary. You could probably go with I don't know, maybe a wet ammo rack, the what, torsion bars, the springs rather, or a coated optic is my best guess. I didn't notice any ammo rack problems with it, but you never know. And it isn't a it is an auto loader. I honestly don't know. Or you could always go with a repair kit, because that works as well. So yeah, before I forget, the Japanese camos. Here you go. They have 2 for each season, or environment rather, I should say. Here you go. The standard generic, just all white. And they have this one. There you go. Okay, good luck there. Now for summer they have these two. Now desert is my current favorite for this tank because of this camo. Right there. Best camo in the game. Oh yeah. That's it's an interesting camo, to say the least. So yeah. Then they have this one as well, which is more of a kind of standard Japanese look to it, in my opinion, or at least from what I've seen of Japanese tanks. So there you go. That's my preview. Oh, yeah, preview. Can't really say review because it's not out yet. But yeah, that's my my first preview of the Tier 7 Chirai. Or Chiri, whatever. In case you haven't realized already, I kind of suck at pronouncing names, so there's that. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, leave a comment. You know, constructive criticism helps. If you think I should have done something differently, leave a comment and I'll try to do it in a future video. There was a comment on my last the Shinnok video I did in the last test server. I should have done it with the T25, and to be honest, I just completely forgot about the T25, so thank you for posting that comment. So yeah, leaving a comment helps, constructive criticism helps, you know, anything, feel free. I'll try to reply, but the new comment system on YouTube is kind of hit and miss, where I can't really tell each video that has a comment on it anymore. But I will try my best to keep up to date with any new comments, if there are any. I'm not expecting anything. So yeah, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Have a good day, and see you.